It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today it's the finale of this. Chris Bassett, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. So here's Eduardo Escobar. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. The 1-2.
No, that's outside. Ball.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Here's Robbie Grossman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
The left fielder, Robbie.
Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, D-Roll. You'd love to win this 4th game of the series. They drop game 1. They come back and win games 2 and 3 of this set. Nothing I'd like to do more than win this series 3 out of 4 and win this one here on the finale.
Yeah, Dan, they gave away the first game, but they were able to win Friday night and Saturday night. A chance to take 3 of 4 and finish the weekend off strong.
Set to get his day started, Tony Kemp batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got her just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Matt Olson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
No, that missed.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
This is line to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. So now it's Mark Canha as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Canha absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Torres has it. Gonzalez for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. 1-0 the count. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
2-1's the count.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Fouled off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And Cabrera is going to have himself a base hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen short.
Standing in now, David Peralta. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 10 RBIs already for him in the series, having picked up 6 base hits. Now that's popped up. Olsen is there. And that's the third out. So it's outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. And that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Austin Allen. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Out in front of it, strike 1. Hit back toward the mound. And there are 2 away now.
Batting in, the center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Down the third baseline. Reined in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So striding in, Sheldon Noisy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he misses with it, 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. From the stretch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. One. Now batting, Wilson Ramos. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Marwin Gonzalez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The count now at 2-2. Lofted in the air out to right field. Piscotty's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch on its way, and this is taken outside for ball 1. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-0 count, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Tinder's got it for route number 3.
We're back now as the A's are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. They enter the day among the league leaders in both home runs and runs scored, so it's no secret what a threat they present to opposing pitching staffs. As one player told me earlier, we've got a stacked lineup, so as long as we all show up to swing it every day, we're going to cause a lot of problems for the other guys. It's a fun group of guys to hit with. Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Acuna patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting.
One gone for the A's here in the 3rd. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Peralta is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter, number 10.
Striding in once again, Marcus Semien. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Base hit into right center.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
The 1-1.
2-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Simeon at second. Olsen on at first with 2 down. And it's fouled away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the. Now at the plate, Victor Reyes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0. In the air out toward right field. Piscotty will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 1.
The batter. The first baseman.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball.
Low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he fouls this one off.
Hit.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike 1 and 2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The third
First offering on its way. Eugenio Suarez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike in a dangerous location there. 1 and 2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pinder is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And that's the first out.
Now batting.
In now, Austin Allen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 2-2. The bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. First delivery to him on the way. Chad Pinder is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool him, and the umpire too.
The next 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order, but they're on top 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Miguel Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Stepping in now, David Peralta, as it's on the ground toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
No balls and 1 strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. There's one. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
First pitch on its way. Wilson Ramos will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs 1 more out.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Has a look, now the pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Popped up. Olsen has a play, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Sheldon Noisy. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Torres scoops it up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Robbie Grossman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Tony Kemp. He flew out in his last at-bat. Too low, 1-0. 2-0. Now the pitch.
That's down. That's the ball.
Marcus Semien would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he fouls this one off. The 3-1.
Here. Count is full.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Piscotty's there for it. One away. Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That evens it up 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Now here it comes.
That missed. That's the ball.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Reyes. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And the runner will get back standing. Runners on first with one down. In the air now out to right field. Piscotty is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now back.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. He's set and the pitch. He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as we are all knotted up at 2.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing of. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The 1-1. And right into the shift. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. The bottom of the 6th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Semien. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the 1st inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
This is on the ground over to first. Reined in, and there's 1 away. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. He's a called third strike right on the inside corner.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch to your own, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
The A's strike for one on the solo homer. The Brian Schlitter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 58.
7th inning ready to roll, and striding forward the designated hitter Miguel Cabrera.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Outside, 3-0 now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
So stepping in, David Peralta. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. 1-1, a fastball high. 2-1 now.
2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. The Scotty looks up. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. David Peralta with a 2-run shot. Home run number 5 on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a 2-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
In now, Torres. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
1-1.
And the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Joaquin Soria comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. Grossman is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Pinder's got it for route number 3. Last half of the 7th here, and up next the ever versatile Chad Pinder. First pitch on its way. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. At the plate, Sheldon Noisy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one misses here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
So now to the plate, Robbie Grossman. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Lifted into center field. Acuna giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. A's are gone in order. They still trail it here.
For Venezuela, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here comes the first pitch.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Now batting, right fielder, Victor Reyes.
Ready for another shot now, Victor Reyes. First offering on its way. Pitch misses the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so That's a little risky, but hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Here it comes, 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Simeon's got it, and there's one down now. Eduardo Escobar will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And it's fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Allen. So just 1 away still as he gets on base after some poor defense following the strikeout. So good awareness that time as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And there's ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's 0 for 4. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Line drive to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotti is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Next up for the A's, Tony Kemp. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Digging in, Marcus Semien. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Brustar Graterol takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-0. Graterol is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Nobody out, runner on first. 2-1.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. The 2-2. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Standing in now, Mark Canha in the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he fouls this one off. Now a throw over to first. Back in standing. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. 3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A's strand a couple. They're still down 5-3. Carl Edwards Jr. enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. David Peralta will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far. Now time is asked for at home plate in Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Grossman has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now back.
Stepping up now, Gleyber Torres. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard and caught down there at third. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
That's the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Stepping in now, Marwin Gonzalez. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Noisy over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Allen. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gonzalez is up with it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Chad Pinder. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a swing and a ground ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now at the plate, Sheldon Noisy. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is in time to get him. And the Nationals have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Venezuela jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Silvino Bracho claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brustar Graterol works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Athletics, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Nationals defeated the A's in Oakland 5-3. In the standings, the A's sit in third place in the American League West Division. The White Sox sent 3 balls into the seats as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 7-3. As of today, the White Sox are in third place in the AL Central, and the Rangers are in last place in the AL West. The Angels swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they stole the victory in extra innings over the Astros 7-6. As of right now, the Astros are in first place in the AL West, while the Angels are fourth in the division. The Reds smacked 15 team hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 8-6. At the start of the day, the Yankees sit in first place in the American League East Division, and the Reds sit in third place in the National League Central Division. The Toronto Blue Jays earned the 3-game series sweep as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 4-3. Heading into the day, the Rays are in second place in the AL East, and the Blue Jays are second in the division. The Red Sox combined to allow only 4 hits as they bested the visiting